gents, welcome to the channel. This is FiguresMOAT. I'm Mike Waltrades, and today we're going to be starting a new series. Called It Came from AliExpress. So if it's the first time here on the channel, you guys know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not, as we make our way up. And yeah, let's get to it. So I placed an order on AliExpress about 2 months ago. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff in just to check out a couple statue knockoffs and things of that nature. I think the biggest one was the Hulk versus Wolverine, because I wanted to see what that was like in person. Ordered some figure stands and ordered a couple of other things. So today on the channel, we're going to be taking a look at two of the things that came in. First off, we're going to look at this War Machine from Iron Man 2 and then Infinity Saga. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go open this up and take a look at it and things of that nature. So we're gonna do that. And then the other thing that I'm really excited about, that I'm actually happy came in, we're gonna be also taking a look at the Iron Man Mark IV suit up gantry. You know, I figured an Iron Man and a War Machine, that makes sense. So, you know, there's the side of the box and everything else. It is in different language, so that's gonna be fun. But we tackled that challenge in the Hulkbuster video. If you haven't seen it, it's right there, or right there. Yeah, that makes more sense. So yeah, we're gonna go open these up. We're gonna take a look at them. Hopefully there's not a bunch of assembly on this one. And yeah, let's go get to it. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start with War Machine. Here's a little bit better of a close look to the box. I don't know if you guys saw it well in the video, but if you didn't, there it is. You know, hopefully this is just a figure and it's not a model, you know, so hopefully we don't have to, you know, assemble or put anything together, because that would be ideal not to do. So, but I got the idea because I was like looking for random stuff, you know, looking for stuff outside of figures, and I was like, well, this could be something unique. Okay, so this opens like this. Okay, yeah, it opens like that. So it opens like a book, kind of. That's cool. Okay. And that looks like a figure. Here, okay, so got the figure in the box. Also in the box, oh, we got a stand too, baby. There's a stand, looks like swappable hands, and maybe a gun. So let's get the figure out first before we mess with the rest of that. I'll say this, the figure comes very well packaged. And, okay, not too bad. It's not bad, 360. I'll say this, it does feel kind of loose, you know. It doesn't feel tight like a McFarlane or Marvel Legends, but not too bad. Decent head movement. We've got kind of a rotating torso, kind of. Again, 360. The arms go about 90, so there's that. And then the legs rotate like that, which is weird. No thighs. The feet also do not rotate. The paint job is actually pretty decent for what it could be, all things considered. There could be, this is metallic painted a little bit, that could pop a little bit more. On the thighs, you see it a little bit more, so that's kind of cool. On the back, you guys can see a little bit more of the metal details and the details of legs and stuff, so that's not bad. Let's get the rest of the accessories out and see what it looks like while it's on the base. I will say it's nice that the accessories that came with it even has its own accessories. So again, we've got guns, we've got, looks like thruster effects, we've got straight hands, I guess, to make it look like you're flying, and everything else. Also, I do enjoy the details, you know, letting you know, hey, that's for Iron Man 2, and it looks pretty good. Real quick, these are really snug, so you kind of need to push them in and then like twist them in, you know, just in case you want to use the effects on the hands. Also, these guns going on the side of the wrist, which I put them in, And shout out to this detail right here, man. A lot of, not only do some things like who stands, but yo, shout out to the grip. That's actually pretty cool. And there he is, War Machine in all its glory. This stand is solid, but as you can see, the back of it, it's having a real problem holding up its weight. You know, I tried to put it in some flying poses and things of that nature, and you guys can see it just goes straight down. So straight up is probably going to be your best bet. But enough of roads. Let's get to why we're really here. And now that we've gotten Rhodey out of his cage, let's take Iron Man out. So again, better view of the gantry. The back of it looks like a bunch of pieces and stuff in there. So this might be assembly. Well, more in-depth assembly, I should say. The box did come like that, like kind of torn open. So, you know, whatever. But you got it wrapping at least. Wrapping, 10 out of 10. All right, let's. Do you lift up too, or do you? That corner is banged up, but we got it. So this is what is inside of here. Oh, and that's not too bad. Okay, this piece of the gantry, that Iron Man figure, actually looks pretty clean. I'm nervous about what's under this. Let's see if we can just pull this whole thing out. Okay, so there are 2 levels. So that was level 1. And then level 2 is all of this stuff right here, which looks like the base and everything else. And then there's a bunch of switch out hands, and clearly some of the effects have fallen out from travel, but we're gonna get this thing together, hopefully. But first, let's take a look at Iron Man. You know, none of this matters if Iron Man isn't good. You know what I mean? Here he is. Come on out, Showhead. Come on. There's Iron Man. This one also is kind of loosey-goosey, you know, but it's gonna stand there, so it's not a big deal. You see the circle arc reactor still, because this is probably from the beginning of Iron Man 2. The paint on this is actually really nice, though. I do like the paint. Again, it feels like these are going to fall apart, but I do like this paint job. Paint job is really nice, really chrome. It's a really clean paint job. The head goes up, goes down, things of that nature. The arms do rotate, and then the elbows, they bend and everything, and got a little bit of a bicep turn too. So yeah, yo, good on you. Good on you. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing assembled as we continue looking at Iron Man. The boots are nice and detailed, even the little tread and stuff. So yeah. The body does, the upper body sways a little bit, but the waist doesn't turn, so no ab crunches or anything like that. But all in all, still pretty clean. So I'll be right back as we get this thing assembled. And as it is from AliExpress, no English instructions. This is gonna be fun. So real quick, the base does have a power button on the side of it, but no batteries. So, and I think these take AAA's. And here we have it, the gantry, the pseudo gantry. It actually didn't take that long to build. Directions aside, it was literally pretty much just drop and play, or drop and build. You guys can see the details, the wires and stuff, and these do articulate, so you can make it rotate and move and things of that nature to simulate him getting armor put on. So that's pretty cool. You can do all that and whatever else. And Actually, the figure looks pretty good inside of it. So yeah, all in all, this is actually really cool too. So I actually dig this. I dig this a lot more than I dig the War Machine. And the Iron Man picture in the front, again, we've got them facing down, but make them face up and things of that nature. And it looks really good. He looks clean. He looks shiny. I just noticed a little bit of, oh, that's just decoration. There's nothing wrong with the suit. And here we have them both side by side, you know, looking together. So overall, I'm not too disappointed with this. I think the gantry was, gosh, you know, one of those first shopper things on AliExpress. So I think it was like 56 or something like that. And the roadie was pretty cheap too. But yeah, so this is Iron Man 2. And there's even a Iron Man 2 logo on the front. I think I showed that before, but if I didn't, there it is. Yeah, this actually looks really freaking good. I'm actually genuinely impressed by this. AliExpress is getting a lot better. Anyway, yo, this is episode 1 of It Came From AliExpress. Yo, let me know if you guys think this series. If you like it, if you don't like it, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not. And yeah, man, we'll catch you on the next one. Deuces, ooses. Like, it's really clean. Like, holy crap. I am genuinely in shock just how clean this really is.